Love is all-encompassing. The Course says that the opposite of love is not hate, but fear. That's kind of a unique thing. You know, the opposite of love, but, you know, hate's in that bucket too. You know, it's in the fear bucket. It's hate, it's guilt, it's grievances, it's all of that. But it's trying to tell you this. If there could be an opposite to truth, to love, it would be fear. But it says what is all-encompassing, which is love. That's what it's referring to. What is all-encompassing can have no opposite. No. So it's telling you, you can believe as much as you want in guilt and fear and attack and anger, and it can seem very real. But what it's saying is, in the face of love, it has no power. In the face of love, it has no power. And it says, well, I don't get that because it's never worked. And the Course always says it's because you've never perfectly done it. That's the problem. You don't know this because you've never really let it be done through you. Now, what I would say is we've had instances, have we not, where we have felt the oneness and the peace of God. That's what we are entitled to. The Course often says that many people are not aware of this truth until the point of death. Now, you know why that is? Here's what I believe this is and the great little supplement pamphlet to A Course in Miracles, if you've never read it, it's called Song of Prayer, on forgiveness, prayer, and healing. Very short, easy to read, everybody can understand it, but it talks about death. And it basically tells us that the death of the physical body is almost, when we do that, it's like we get a chance to look without blinders once again on the Christ. I read that at your grandmother's memorial and your wife's service, because to me it is so powerful. It is telling us that if we have not gotten to that place of awareness, at the moment of death, what happens is we drop all of the form of this world for a moment. We are released from it. And in that moment, the Course talks about this all the time, that your creations, these loving creations that you never say, well, I never feel that loving, it says it's saved for you. And at the moment of that experience, everything, I believe, comes flooding back. Now, we don't have to wait till physical death for that to happen. That's what the Course keeps saying. Do not delay. Don't worry. You don't have to suffer and finally get to that point. You can do it now. But what I think happens at the moment of death, if we have not done this before, is we get this little, and I've said this before to you, it's like this little boost. You know, you go to Jamba Juice and they say, what boost do you want? I mean, that's like the Jamba Juice boost. You get this little boost right there, right then, and you get this chance to move on. And if we're ready to see the Christ, we're ready to embrace that thought. I don't know what might happen after that. I'm not sure. I think we kind of, our souls progress, or maybe we repeat if we're, you know, like rinse, wash, and repeat. We might repeat if we need to. But we get this, I believe we get this little boost. Okay, now, let's not wait till the moment of physical death. Why do we do that? Why are we not excited as heck that every moment is an opportunity to feel this flame and to look at the things that stop us from experiencing this peace of God, which is when an angry thought comes in your mind about yourself or others, when a diminishing thought comes into your mind about yourself or another, when a fearful thought comes into your mind about yourself or another, and you go, I've got nobody to worry about. Well, let's just think about all the things you hear all day about Iran having a nuclear treaty and all the anger and fear you hear about that. Or think about some of the other things that are out there in the news right now, or some of the things that, the worries you have about finding your perfect mate, or knowing what your purpose in life is. All of these things are things that you need to deal with. Do you not think your Father can handle all of that? The things that you need, you're going to be taken care of. You'll know what to do. You'll know what to do. But how about doing it without the anger and the guilt and the fear and the judgment? How about doing it knowing who you are, that eternal flame abides within you?